Hello to my Capricorns. This is Queen Amun Ra coming to you with your general reading. All right, Capricorns. So we had a Lionsgate. Well, the Lionsgate portal is open. This reading is for the 1st of August, which is the first quarter moon in Scorpio. So the moon may still be in Libra when you watch this video if you're watching it on the 31st of July. So Libra is all about balance. High vibrating Libra energy, which rules 7th house, Libra rules 7th house, is fair-minded, diplomatic, and charming. High vibrating Scorpio, which rules 8th house, is passionate, resourceful, and brave, right? So find out what your zodiac signs are in your 7th house and in your 8th house as you're learning how to purge. You're learning how to pray ahead of time so that when you're making decisions about your relationship with money, because when you're moving into a moon in Scorpio, that's about purging unhealthy relationships with money and unhealthy relationships with just relationships around sex, like around, your sexual relationships with people, right? So any unhealthy relationships. So you may have said, I wish I had never dated this person, wish I'd never, been in a relationship with this person, whoever, right? So somebody is learning how to purge, closing out cycles in love, with no regret. Just saying, you know what, I'm just closing out cycles in love, not ashamed, embarrassed, just moving on, right? Closing out cycles in love, not repeating the same cycles, not holding on to energy, right? You're learning how to recall all fragments of yourself, So you're learning how to rise above in a very high vibrational way. So if anybody is sending any negative energy your way, it's bouncing off of whatever they're sending it on that frequency and returning back to them, not to you. You're basically rising above all of that, rising above it. So, and at a higher frequency, it'll also show you who's connected to whom, right? It'll show you quickly who's connected to whom. All right, let's see what is going on. Let's see what is going on. This is a general reading. Take on what resonates with you. Take what resonates with you. Channeling energy. Close out the cycle in love. See that big heart right there with a smiley face? Close out cycles in love. You all are cardinal signs. I think cardinal signs overall forget that they have the ability to close out cycles. Yeah. Cardinal signs are closers. Cardinal signs actually close out seasons, right? Summer, spring, winter, fall. Cardinal signs. That's Capricorns, Aries, Cancer, Libras. All those are cardinal signs. Yeah. So every time you think about waiting on someone else to close out a cycle, closing out a job, in your personal, your professional life, remember, as a Capricorn, you got to close it out. You're a closer. You're waiting for somebody else to close something out? No. You have to initiate the change. You close it out. Unless you want to sit there and wait until you're a skeleton, you close it out. In the beginning of the year, we are in Capricorn season. At the end of the year, we are in Capricorn season. Yeah, your card is the World card. So you can't wait for some other zodiac sign to close out a cycle. Nope, you're the World card. That's the only way you're going to feel fulfilled. You got to close it out. All right. So your card is a Devil card. So the Devil card is supposed to shine a light on, after everybody wants to shine a light on your demons. It's your job to say, okay, I've sat here and listened to everybody shine a light on everybody else's demons. Okay, let me turn that mirror back around. Shine a light on yours. Okay? But you don't have to wait. You don't have to wait. So, yeah, let's get into it. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. You can close out a cycle in love. Raise your frequency. Capricorn, high vibrating Capricorns are disciplined, responsible, and very wise. Yeah, book of wisdom. You can go straight to the book of wisdom. You don't have to be a dark Capricorn. You don't have to be pessimistic, rigid, and unforgiving. That is a waste of energy. So you're learning how to close out cycles in love, not closing out cycles in hate. For what? Let's go. 8 of Cups. Someone is walking away from something. In hindsight, somebody's like, you know what? I'm not wasting my time. I'm a very powerful leader. Like, what? I'm a very powerful leader. What am I doing? What am I even? Yeah. Somebody's coming to their senses. Somebody's in a very vulnerable position. You're coming to your senses. Somebody's just kind of remembering who they are. Somebody's like, wait a minute, hold on. I'm smart, I'm powerful, you know, I'm like strategic, head over heart, like I'm disciplined, like I know who I am, like I'm smart, like what am I doing? 3 of Pentacles here, like I'm a leader, like what? Yeah. Somebody could be a parent, or somebody could be thinking about one day being a parent. You know, if you are, somebody's like, I'm a great parent. I mean, if you are a parent. But somebody is just like, it really is a waste of time to close out cycles in hatred, like to hold on to hate. It really is. Because some people, like when we talk about this Tower card right here, so many people have walked around carrying, remember like I mentioned, your symbol is a sea goat. Right, you're trying to get up a hill, right? You're trying to get up the side of a mountain, but it's that C, S-E-A, holding on to emotions, like holding on, like carrying like those. You ever see the somebody carrying like an animal carrying like something strapped across its back. It's like taking longer to get somewhere, carrying something. That's literally everybody. Somebody has done something wrong to every single human being. And some people, it's like it takes them longer to get somewhere because they're carrying all of that, trying to get up something. But imagine some people's entire family doing that to them, right? And they're carrying that around their whole lives. So a lot of people are releasing more than you realize. And so you're just looking around just going, what am I even holding on to something? You're just moving on. Closing out a cycle and moving on. King of Swords, King of Cups. It's almost like somebody is starting to remember something. It's like when you're here, either you're hearing someone talk, or you're starting to remember some things, or like it's some things like you're remembering conversations. So either you're because you're a receiving sign, whether you're a man or woman or whatever, you're either hearing someone say something clearly, you're watching something, or you're hearing something you're in receipt of, and you're just like, wait a minute. Like somebody's just remembering something. Like, okay, I'm starting to remember something. Like I'm starting to remember a whole lot of somethings. Because 3 is inspired. Now something makes sense. Right, 9 of Wands. 9 of Wands. Two of Wands. 9 and 2 is 11. So 11 is a master number. So now somebody's saying, okay, now I'm enlightened. I got off the fence and became enlightened. Now it's like a light came on in somebody's mind. Now I'm enlightened. Now something makes sense. 8 of Pentacles. Yeah. Something, it's like almost like, it's almost like, why something, it almost seems like somebody's now, it's like a light has come on for somebody as to why something was so drained. Not draining, but why something was so drained. Like in trying to master something. Because Eight of Pentacles is like working 8 hours a day. And then something just kept being delayed. It's like Source kept intervening. Like Source kept delaying something. You know how like you just like, okay, there must be a reason why something keeps getting delayed. You know, it's like, okay, what is it? Like Source is protecting you from something. Like when you start thinking, okay, Source is protecting me from something. Like what is Source is protecting me from? 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, Page of Cups here. Something about your legacy. Something would have been a part of your legacy. Something would have been a part of your legacy. A younger person would have been a part of your legacy, looks like. Or a project or something would have been a part. So it's like a studious kid, or a new love, or a dream, or volunteer, or something, or something would have been a part of your legacy. The Source reversed something. Source reversed something. 3 of Wands. So 3 looks like talking, like somebody could have prayed. You know, somebody could have like prayed Source's will, or, you know, I don't know what someone's prayer was. I don't know what someone's prayer was, but 4 of Swords. But someone's just giving something a rest at this point. Someone is giving something a rest at this point. This is the 4 of Swords, but someone's giving something a rest. But you're closing out the cycle in love. Here we have the 8 of Swords here. Yeah, somebody's giving something a rest. Yeah, something is closed out. You can defend your decision to move on from something without even coming across as defensive. Yeah, something has ended. Yeah, you're staying focused. Whatever anxiety you may have been having about whatever kind of message that was sent, is coming to an end. Looks like there was a group of people that were sitting around talking about something. I see people being more conservative with their time. Something is coming to an end. Yeah. Something has come to an end. Looks like everybody feel fulfilled for whatever was talked about or whatever was said. Yeah, time for change. When the ego finally sees the utter madness of trying to control everything, you come to a sacred crossroad in your own evolution. Passion. (11:11). I am awakening. The universe is arranging people and experiences on your path to help you succeed and helping you to wake up to who you truly are. That is what I have for you, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.